The story of Samson and Delilah in the Bible is a beautiful Bible story about how God saves us from people, even when we are too blind to realize that those people do not need to be in our lives. So for those of you who don't know, Samson was a very powerful Israelite, and he was extremely strong from the time that he was birthed. God put this strength on him, and it was actually a big secret that his hair is what made him strong. But Samson, being an Israelite, got with a Philistine woman, which was a big no-no. But Delilah actually really didn't love him. She was really there to find out his secret as to why his strength was so powerful and what gave him his strength. So listen to this. So in Judges 16, Delilah literally asked Samson, "Tell me why you are so strong. How could someone tie you up and make you helpless?" Samson answered, "Someone would have to tie me up with 7 fresh new bowstrings." Guess what happens? Philistine men come and tie him up with 7 bowstrings, and he breaks free. Then she says, "You lied to me. You made me look foolish. Please tell me the truth. How could someone tie you up?" Samson says, "They would have to tie me with ropes that have not been used before." Philistine men go get some brand new ropes, tie him up. His power helps him break free. Then again, she asks him. He says, "If you use the loom to weave the 7 braids of hair on my head and tighten it with a pin, I will become as weak as other men." They tried that again with his hair. It doesn't work again. I don't know why Samson is literally ignoring all of the red flags. This woman keeps asking you what makes you strong. You tell her 3 times what makes you weak, and each time these men come after you with the exact same strategy that you told her. But I can't blame Samson, because sometimes that is how life is. When we are in situations, sometimes we have these relationships with people that may not be good for us, and we are so blinded, but God will save us. So listen to what happened. So then finally, Delilah, being a manipulative spirit, says, "How can you say I love you when you don't even trust me? You refuse to tell me your secret." So now she's putting the blame on him being manipulative. So he finally gives in and he tells her, "I have to cut my hair." So of course, Philistine men come, she cuts his hair, and he loses all of his power. He cannot break free from these men. It says they take out his eyeballs and put him into jail, and now he's captured away by the Philistines. But God. So he is in the temple, and there's a city gathering. There's everybody around, all of the Philistines, which are technically his enemies because he's an Israelite. He's sitting there with his eyeballs out, and he's holding on to 2 of the long posts that hold up the temple. And he literally calls on the name of the Lord, and he says in prayer, "Lord God, remember me. God, please give me strength one more time. Let me do this one thing to punish these Philistines for tearing out both of my eyes." Then Samson takes hold of the 2 columns, and he is literally able to push them, which tears down the whole temple and knocks everybody out. So even in the midst of his foolishness, because this should have never happened, to be honest, Samson should have saw all of the red flags that this manipulative spirit Delilah was giving him. But again, sometimes we are in our own flesh, and we are so blinded by relationships and things and people, and we just can't see 100% of the time when things are not for us, whether that be with a person, a job, a location, a situation, a deal. Like, God knows, and sometimes it's right there in our faces, but still, God still comes and saves us, just like he saved Samson. So he saved Samson one last time. He tore the whole city down. Yes, that was how Samson went too, but he did not go down without a fight, and he did not go down without the help of the Lord. Y'all, pray against Delilah spirits in your life. Pray and ask God to give you discernment so that you can see whether or not a person is for you, a job is for you, a move is for you, a deal is for you. Pray and put God in everything, because even when we are so blinded, he will come through for us. Y'all stay blessed.